Are you ready to fight back against the narcissists in your life? You've come to the right place if you want to find strong ways to stop them. I'm going to give you 10 words that will help you take charge of any conversation with a narcissist today. These phrases will help you take back your power and make your limits clear. We're going to dive right in and give you the tools you need to handle these difficult situations well. First place. That's an intriguing viewpoint. This phrase, which sounds like "thank you for your feedback," stops the conversation. It doesn't give them a clear way to move forward. 2. Now that I've established my boundaries, I must request that you honor them. This comment makes your point even stronger by pushing back a little more. It may feel weird to both of you, but it's important to stand up for yourself. It's good for your health to stand your ground. 3. This method isn't effective for me. This phrase is so much fun to use. It hits home for me both when I say it and when I hear other people say it. It's been especially helpful for me in my job as a lawyer. For example, if someone was being too aggressive, I would say, "This method doesn't work for me," especially when I was negotiating. 4. All you have to do is say, "All right." This works great, especially when someone says something they think will make you angry, like "I want a divorce" or "I want to." Anytime you say "all right," the problem will go away. A cool "all right" takes away their power when they make threats like "I'm cutting you off financially." They can't say anything else because it takes away their power. Also, I'd love to hear what you all think. So far, what do you think of these words? Leave your favorite in the comments, and if any of these ideas strike a chord with you, just type "sounds good" below. 5. For our discussions to be effective, I must request that you communicate with respect. There's no doubt that it's important to stress how important respectful discussion is. Anyone who doesn't agree with this can leave the talk. Remember that nobody has the right to treat you badly when they talk to you. Things like agreements and contracts can be negotiated, but your identity, self-worth, and respect should never be. 6. I appreciate your perspective. This saying is one of my favorites and very useful. It can work well to stop a narcissist from trying to control the talk. This might make sense to you, but let me explain. You could say something like, "I understand your point of view, and I agree that we can find common ground." It is important to make it clear that you are not necessarily agreeing with their negative views. For example, you could say, "I appreciate your view that I'm a bad parent," but what you really mean is, "I appreciate that this is how you feel." In a sense, you're agreeing to understand how they feel without giving in to them. When you do this, it surprises them and often leaves them stunned. 7. I won't engage in an argument with you. You calm down a tense scenario just by saying this. When someone is trying to get you to react badly, standing your ground can help ease the tension. Narcissists like to cause trouble and need people to feel bad about them in order to meet their needs. You take away their power when you stop that response. 8. I notice you're feeling upset. This phrase helps you take a step back and see things from someone else's point of view. It's a useful method that makes things clear. I recently heard someone say that it's like stepping onto the balcony, where you can take a deep breath and look at things more clearly. When you say, "I see you're upset," you're just noticing how they're feeling, like when you watch a child throw a fit on the floor. It keeps you from feeling their emotions, which helps you stay cool. 17. I acknowledge what you're saying. People often just want to be validated. Not everyone wants to feel seen, understood, and heard, but narcissists want it more than anyone else. By saying, "I hear what you're saying," you successfully lower the tension, making them feel heard without starting a new argument. 11th. I appreciate your input. This answer is a strong way to stop them from trying to upset you. If someone tries to start a fight with you by criticizing your actions or personality, all you have to do is say, "I appreciate your input." Instead of getting angry or offended, you stay calm and don't give them the response they want. Remember that interacting with a narcissist will most likely only add to their need for approval. It's important to stay steady and not give them the pleasure of seeing you defensive. Their claims don't have any weight without proof, even in court where motions are made. Hello, and thanks for joining me today as we talk about how to talk to narcissists in a healthy way. We looked at 10 strong phrases that can help you set limits, calm down tense situations, and keep your cool in tough talks. For the record, Remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and that being strong is important for your health. Not only does using these phrases protect your mental space, but it also stops narcissists from using manipulative tactics. You give yourself the power to handle these tough situations with grace and confidence by keeping your cool and answering with thought. Please give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. Thanks for your support. It makes me want to make more stuff that can help you on your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the station to get more tips and ideas on how to deal with tough relationships. Please let me know what you think by leaving a response below. Which phrases speak to you the most? Also, please share this video with someone else if you think they could learn from it. Thanks for coming, and remember that your voice does matter. I hope to see you in the next show.